Okay, welcome to Divine Lotus Tarot. So I have another message. This is for the sign of Cancer, those with significant Cancer placements. So what I'm picking up a situation where it feels like a male Cancerian type of energy. But anyways, it feels like this Cancer energy could be changing and shifting their like perspective, priorities, or belief sets when it comes to maybe wanting to have a family or to get pregnant or to get someone pregnant. Okay. I feel like this could be potentially a Cancerian individual who is stepping more into their North Node. Okay, so this would be someone who's becoming more responsible, more organized, more structured, thinking more long term, thinking about more so. I want to say settle down, but not settling, becoming complacent, more so settling like into like having like a family, becoming like establishing a household, like, getting into a career that they want to, you know, leaving a legacy, things of that nature, like just being mature. I don't know. It just kind of feels like maybe this is someone who's finally stepping into being an adult. Okay. Okay. And just being responsible and just wanting to have a family. And it feels like this Cancerian energy may want to go back to someone who they have some type of history with, or someone like an ex or someone from the past is what I'm picking up. It feels like they want to rekindle or respark some type of connection with this individual. It does feel like it could be someone who they look at like a friend, and they would be unhappy if they allow this connection to essentially just drift and like nothing more comes of it. I feel like Cancer does see this individual as a friend. I feel like but it also feels like Cancer sees this individual as like a soulmate. So it's like maybe at first, maybe Cancer was questioning whether, they were just meant to come into this person's life and this person was just meant to be a friend or something of that nature, or they were just meant to, be an associate or something of that nature. But now maybe Cancer realizes that like this significant relationship is more than that. And I feel like Cancer was able to pinpoint like when they started doing something specifically. Um, it was something that Cancer changed. Okay, like maybe they started meditating, maybe they started doing yoga, maybe they started whatever it is that they started to do. When they started to do this particular thing, this is what brought this person into this Cancer's life. And Cancer is starting to connect the dots and realize, okay, when I started to do this is when this individual came into my life. So I kind of feel like Cancer is realizing that they need to settle down, in the sense that this could be a Cancer that was like out here keeping their options open, but it's like they never were content in relationships that they were in, and they were just kind of always unsatisfied. Maybe this is why they never was thinking long term with these other individuals. But it feels like Cancer is starting to connect that, you know intention means everything when they're going into a relationship. And maybe they're realizing that in past relationships, the reason why those relationships didn't last was because they didn't come into those relationships with good intentions, or maybe the people who they were with didn't come into the relationships with good intention and wanting, like essentially people who were on the same terms. So I kind of feel like this kind of left Cancer feeling dissatisfied and just not really ever looking at a situation with like longevity. Like it was almost just kind of like, this is for right now, but they would be in a relationship and not tell, like openly discuss this. This was just something like they would feel like, okay, well, this is just a right now type of situation. But it's almost like they would be in those relationships and just essentially be complacent with that for the moment. But I feel like Cancer is realizing the individual that they want to go to, this is somebody who they want to have a new opportunity with. They want to seize a new opportunity. It feels like this person could feel very excited, very passionate about having a new lease on life with this individual, and wanting to rush towards this particular individual. And it feels like they want to kind of do this quickly because they know that this other person has moved on, or will move on, or has the potential to move on, or is not going to just wait for them or something of that nature. And I kind of feel as well too, it feels like Cancer wants to take the initiative to maybe clear things up and share with this individual maybe the reason why they were slow to move forward towards them. Okay, so there could be some just things that Cancer is trying to find maybe the right words to say, or um, how to present it. Like maybe Cancer wants to do something in a way that is going to, I don't know. Maybe they want to show that they love this person that they want to go towards, or that they really care about this individual. And I feel like they're trying to find the right way to say it, or just the right thing to do. But I also feel that when it comes to communication, I'm just picking up that this Cancer energy is looking like they want a second opportunity with this person, but it feels like this Cancer energy doesn't have the best communication skills. I'm just getting the energy of like, when it comes to topics that need to be discussed, especially things that can be emotional, or it's either things that's going to make the Cancer emotional, could get the Cancer in their feelings when it comes to talking about love, or topics where they know that another person would get like very emotional about. It feels like this Cancer energy like tends to avoid that, and they will like skirt around the fucking topic and situation, but it's not very appropriate. Okay, it's a situation where there are certain things that need to be handled directly, and I feel like this Cancer energy will just like totally avoid the person, avoid the topic. But I'm just getting a very avoidant type of like communication style, and I feel like this is what causes issues. And I feel like this is what Cancer is going to start to realize, that that does not work, moving forward. Like maybe they were able to successfully do this in other relationships and that was okay. But I kind of feel like whoever this individual is seen as this soulmate connection, they're realizing like they can't do that with this individual. Like they need to be very clear. They can't, just beat around the bush, or, you know, throw, like, I don't know, it's like somebody who like, so, say someone asks this Cancer a question. Cancer in this situation feels like they throw like fucking confetti dust up, and they're like, oh, look at that, it's pretty, and then they fucking avoid the question, and they never fucking answer it. But like that's the kind of energy I'm getting. It's like this Cancer has like magician type of energy, but I feel like they were able to do this with other people and that would work. But I feel like whoever this particular energy is, that is the soulmate who Cancer seems to be intrigued with and want to reconnect with, I feel like they can't do that with this person, because I feel like maybe this person is very sharp intellectually, or it's just like this person values effective communication. So it's just kind of like you're not going to be able to just, you know, cover shit with gold spray and give it to this person and make them see it as anything else. It's like you're gonna, essentially, it's like it's almost like this Cancer can't fool this particular person. And I feel like Cancer is starting to become um clear on this. Like, okay, like I have to be very clear and specific and direct when I'm talking to this person. I can't just, paint a facade, or, you know, it's almost like, I don't know, it just gives me like Piscean type of energy, like whatever illusions that this Cancer was able to like keep up and give to other people, or like if there's certain words that it's like this person could just say certain words and then charming. I think that's what it is. I feel like maybe this Cancer is used to like charming other people, like charming the pants off of other people, or charming their way into people's lives, or, charming their way around a subject, or, you know not having to apologize or directly ever clear shit up. It's like they're just used to, just like I said, just continuing to overlay shit with gold spray and never address the damn shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this Cancer is really used to sweeping shit under the rug and never really addressing it. Now, the other thing that I was picking up with this situation is that I feel like Cancer in this situation, especially when it comes to the male energy, because I strongly feel that this is for a male, but take it as it may resonate. It feels like this Cancer is starting to realize that they don't want to be either like their mom or in a relationship with someone like their mom. So maybe someone at one point in time thought that they wanted someone like their mom, but they're starting to realize, no, actually they don't want someone like their mom, because I'm picking up the energy that whoever this Cancerian energy is, they see that they have traits similar to a father or a father figure, and they are realizing that they don't have to subscribe to the same beliefs that this father had, or that it's maybe not in their best interest to continue to follow in the path and the steps that this father was doing, because they're realizing like how that wasn't a successful relationship with their mom. And they're realizing as well too that if their mom maybe would be have been stronger, that she would have left their father, and that this Cancer would have had an opportunity to have someone who would have been better fit to be a father for them. Because I kind of feel like this Cancer has, it almost feels like this Cancer has issues with both the mother and the father. And this could be a situation where Cancer may need to really work on deep seated issues related to their parents, because it almost kind of feels like Cancer is blaming like the reason why their relationships fail because they never had a positive role model in their life to show them what a successful relationship looked like. And then at one point it's like the Cancer is blaming the mom, because it's like, well, if mom would have never stayed with this person, then I would have never had this person as a dad. Like, if mom would have had a backbone, if mom would have had respect for herself, or if mom was just more confident or had more high self-esteem, then she would have never allowed herself to be with someone like dad, who treated her the way she did, which in result made it a dysfunctional or scary environment or unsafe environment for Cancer. So I kind of feel Cancer is kind of just realizing some like they're realizing that they don't have to necessarily walk in the same path and the steps that their parents showed them. Like I kind of feel like Cancer's kind of realizing that it's more like that they can set their standards higher, like that just because that was all that they saw in front of them, that's not all that they have like the option to have. Like they can have more outside of that, and that they can establish to essentially, I just feel like, break generational um barriers. Okay, like you can overcome that. Okay, and it's never too late, and it's nothing wrong with doing that. It's nothing wrong with wanting more for yourself, and it's not that difficult and it's not that hard. You just have to really want it for yourself and continue to strive and go for it. But I kind of feel like whoever this is, who Cancer may be wanting to reconnect with and be attracted to, who they're seeing as a friend, but that they're also seeing as someone who could be a soulmate, that is a lover that they really want to be with and really want to move forward with establishing a family with. I feel like this person kind of makes them want to like become that man, become a better person, to really anchor down and have a family, and value family and establish new family values. So that's what we're gonna call this one. We're gonna call this new family values. All right, so be blessed.